What's up, guys? 30-day check-in challenge, day 13. Lollybag Mike checking in for you. So let's go ahead with the weight this morning. Bit of an increase. I'll explain why after. 3, 2, 1. And now we'll go with the step count, which is a decrease as well today. Let's go. All right, so this morning, 98 kilos. Woo! I know a lot of you are going to look at that and go, fuck, what did you do, Mike? I'll tell you, I had a bit of a binge. I had a binge night. I had a bowl of Wheat Bix. I said, fuck it, I'm going to have a little bit of honey with some Wheat Bix. In short, I went over the calorie limit. Which, look, it's fine. It's all part of the process. You know, you're not going to be perfect 100% of the time. And this is really the first day in about, 13 days that I've gone this much over to the point where it's actually gained a significant amount. But keep in mind that is water weight. So more than likely probably when Tuesday morning comes around, I should be back to what I was, around the 95 kilo mark. But I'll be honest, tonight as well has been a little bit of a binge. Usually Saturday and Sundays it does happen from time to time. So tonight's been a bit of a binge as well. Didn't go to the gym, therefore my steps aren't actually at 10,000. So I'd say today was a bit more of an unsuccessful day, and yesterday as well. But yesterday at least I got a decent amount of steps in. But yeah, so I mean, this is a good time to kind of talk about this whole self-improvement, having to be perfect thing. It kind of makes you feel like there aren't going to be days, or at least it kind of discourages having those days. I know a lot of self-improvement channels do say that you're not going to be perfect. A lot of people go about the 80-20 rule, which I would agree with. 80% of the time you're doing good and 20% of the time is when you splurge. But I think for me, it's not serving me really to have more than one day in a row where I go over my calorie limit. I think one day is okay. It's when you start doing it 2 days, 3 days, and then branch it. So this is the second day. So that's, I need to change that. So, yeah, in the future, if it's just, and keep that in mind, there's no issue with splurging one day. Everyone's idea of a splurge is different. Some people will say you can splurge but stay within your calorie limit, or people will say just splurge, go over your calorie limit for one day, but limit it to that one day. Yeah, I think for me, it's going to be better just limiting it to the one day. So having the second day of a binge is not ideal, but hey, look, these things happen. I'm still keeping up the check-in, so regardless of whether my weight is positive or negative, I will be posting it. But I would say my goal weight to get to at the end of this 30 days will be about 92 kilos, which I think is pretty doable. We've got another 17 days left, so about 2.5 weeks nearly. If I'm back at my normal weight, 5 kilos, I think it's possible to lose 3 kilos in 2 weeks. I think it'll be cutting it close, but 92 kilos would be nice to get to. If I don't get to it, that's fine. As long as I'm at a net negative compared to my 99 kilos, that's what I want. Because that'll really be setting me up for this Sun and Steel challenge that I think will end 31st of July. So, yeah, let's talk about today. Pretty decent day. Not much, though, in terms of what I've been doing. It's been a very lazy day. It's been, I haven't gone to the gym today. I've had my rest day today because I've been going to the gym quite frequently. So I'm kind of conscious of overtraining. Unfortunately, those are usually the days I end up binging to when I'm not training as much. Because less to do, I get bored, and that's how that usually happens. But yeah, I think today was more of a stay-at-home kind of lazy day. Went up to Sydney to see my parents. I did do that in the morning. But in terms of getting walks or anything in, not really today. There's a lot of just hanging out with the missus, being lazy. Sometimes you gotta have those days, Not every day you're gonna be perfect with your routine and things like this. This is just average. This is what you should expect from a normal cycle. These are the things that a lot of people won't show you or talk about, and they'll just project all their successes. But this is all part of the journey. I'm thankful and grateful that I'm still in good health in general, and that I'm able to keep up this video check-in, regardless of whether I said before, whether it's positive or negative weight. But really, we should be tending more towards positive in terms of weight loss. Generally, I'm still in pretty good shape. I haven't got there's still some definition in my muscles. In some muscles, there's definition. There's still some definition. I'm not fat really at the moment, but I do just want to cut down some of the fat I do have to get a bit more of a lean looking physique. So I think once I get down to 92, that'll be a good base, and I'll see some definite difference, and I think that'll motivate me to keep going down to the ultimate goal of about 87 to 88 would be great. The lightest I've been in the past 3 years was probably end of 2020 or the middle of 2023 to the start of 2023, and I got down to about 82 kilos. But I feel like that was a bit too lean. So I'm aiming to be about 87 would be nice. I think that's that nice kind of mixture for me, because I'm 6'1", so 185 centimeters. So I think that weight range is pretty good combination of muscly but also lean physique. But I'll get there, 100%. There's just days like this, they happen, but I think it's good to be able to post videos like this and kind of keep myself accountable, because I do not like to put that weight up there where it's gained that much. This will keep me accountable for sure. Other than that, not much. Like I said, I haven't really got a broader topic to talk about today, and some videos will be like that. Like I said, they'll just be check-ins. Been playing God of War, been getting through those berserker gravestones, man. Woo! Those things are tough. I spent about an hour just doing one just before. It was super tough. But, not just some people coming out there. But, that's been fun actually, just to go and veg out a bit on God of War Ragnarok. Great game, by the way, love it. They're just one of the dudes from the apartment. It was one of those days where there's not much going on, but hey, sometimes, like I said, those days happen, and it's all part of the journey, man. All part of the journey through this life. The important thing is, when you have days like this, which a lot of people tend to do, you tend to beat yourself up and not keep your eyes on the ultimate prize, which is the goal weight. It's not like it's going to be a necessarily linear path. For some people it might, for others it might go a bit up and down, up and down. Just stay the course. And when you do some actions that aren't necessarily in service of you, you just got to get rid of them. So for me, it's the binge eating at night on the weekends. So for me, it's just eliminating it to one night a week. The 2-night business, can't do that anymore. Even I used to give myself 2 nights, and then I'm realizing now, especially as I get older, it's just better if I want to actually get to my goal weight quicker and keep the calories pretty consistent. It's just a matter of kind of getting that done the right way. So binging just makes it a little bit harder to actually stay on track with that when you do it even more than one day in a row. You're kind of starting to build the habit up again. It's like, okay. But other than that, I think I've enjoyed my weekend this weekend, and I feel like I've let this be a more of a relaxing weekend, because I feel like going into the next week and the weekend, it'll be a bit more busy for me. I'm going to be doing some more drawing, trying to get some more prints up. I'm going to be updating my resume to try and look for another second job. I think the issue that I've been having is I haven't been getting as many callbacks. Well, I haven't been getting any callbacks from the jobs that I've applied to for a second job. And I think my resume might be a bit different from how I feel now about what kind of jobs I'm available for. And yeah, I know in the High Thumos Discord, people like lie on your resume. I don't know if I'm going to go do that, but I will at least beef my resume up a little bit. Maybe do a little bit of embellishment. But for the most part, just some updating of how I phrase certain things and job skills. And I think that'll result in a few more callbacks. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for today, guys. I'm going to go back and enjoy some more God of War. Enjoy the rest of me Sunday. And I hope wherever you guys are, you're having a fantastic weekend. You've spent it with family, friends, or if you've just spent it having a veg out weekend where you're just kind of relaxing and preparing for getting back into work mode for the week ahead, all the more power to you. Don't think that you have to be on 24/7, because you most certainly do not, you know. But anyway, stay kind, stay true to yourself, look out for others, and keep your head towards the stars. I don't know, something like that.